I was broke, now my bank account overflow. My content is A1, no B on the road. I can't bet for change, cause I'm worth a mill, yes I know. See you lames, I skirt off and lamb, adios.
Those are the starting lineups. Lots of interesting matchups tonight. Stick around. We'll be right back with more. 2K Sports presents Thursday night of the NBA. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. DA will join us tonight on the sideline. Here are the starters for Los Angeles. LeBron and Davis, the incredible forward pair. And it's Marc Gasol. Then it's Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. And it's Schroeder in at the one. And for the Nets, we've got Durant, Harden out there with Kyrie Irving. Then there's DeAndre Jordan. And it's Green in at the power forward position. Greg, you played over a decade in the NBA. Is there an opening day that you remember most that sticks out in your mind?
No doubt. The very first time I put on that Knicks jersey, you know, your rookie year, the game was in Orlando. I got to play 28 minutes, which was a lot for a rookie back then, especially on a really good team. And it was an awesome experience. That was a moment you had dreamt of your entire life if you grew up wanting to play basketball, man, and I was pumped.
That's a great story. And so it's the Nets getting on the board first. And Durant sends it back.
That extraordinary reach combined with good timing makes Durant a real threat as a shot blocker. He does not lack for confidence, and he shouldn't. I mean, this guy is a dangerous scorer.
Well, you can be the judge of if it's fair or not, but Kyrie Irving has earned himself the reputation of being moody, to say the least.
Yeah, and you know, sometimes that sword cuts both ways. Sometimes it's the player, sometimes it's the media, and the media's perception. It's a combination of the two. Clearly, Kyrie can sometimes go off on tangents and come from left field in interviews. I mean, he's not the only player, present or past, that's been guilty of that. One thing you can't deny, though, is this guy loves the game. And it's a matter of continuing to mature and grow as a leader. So I say give him more time, and he'll refine himself in that area.
Harden dishes to Green. And, yes, it's good.
And, you know, when you get a clean look at the rim, Harden usually will find you.
And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. And that one's good, Irving. Davis, the pass to Schroeder. Lets it go from deep. Drains it from beyond the arc. LeBron's got 5 points so far.
Over the years, his catch-and-shoot jumper has gotten so much better. You can tell LeBron really worked on that part of his game. Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
Harden gets the bucket.
And one of the things about Harden is he is incredible at scoring despite getting hit. I mean, astonishing to me how he maintains his focus on these shots.
Now here's Schroeder. 14 points from him the last game against the Thunder in Oklahoma City.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Irving against Schroeder. And that's good. Kyrie Irving for three. Irving's got his third bucket of the night. Looking at Los Angeles, they took the win in their last game against the Thunder in Oklahoma City. Good work there as it goes. Outside Durant, from outside the arc. Good, and the assist goes to Irving.
And the D has gotten a little bit laxed here defending the triple.
So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles.
And as
some changes for Brooklyn. Joe Harris is checked in for Green. And Dinwiddie subbed in for James Harden. Last outing for the Nets. They won that game against the New York Knicks. Pass to Harrell. And it's sent back by PD. Oh, and here we go. Irving's got it, the fast break chance. Nets passing it around. Harris finds Irving. And here is Jordan to the paint. And then Durant with the dunk. Passes it to Harrell. Durant with the steal. In transition, here come the Nets. KD leading the charge. And that one's good, Irving.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
Loads it up there for Harrell. Throws down the alley-oop slam. Harrell trying to free himself up. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And I tell you what, AD is able to brush off those defenders with ease because of how strong he is. That's what they call weight room.
And Durant puts up a deep three. No good on the three. What a performance for Kyrie Irving. He has been the story for the Brooklyn Nets. And earlier we spoke with Kevin Durant about surviving the grind of an NBA season.
How can we be the best version of ourselves individually every day? And how can we bring that together to make a great group? And I think that's the focus every day. That's tough in itself. That's the pressure in itself, is the getting up and being laser focused on what your job is every day. And I think a lot of guys in this locker room know how to muster up that focus to, win basketball games.
And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for Brooklyn.
They definitely had a hot hand from three-point range. Always nice to get off to a good start.
The other thing they've had going for them tonight is their passing. I mean, doing a nice job. Plenty of their points early on coming off assists.
And a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. Here's Davis, uses the glass to finish the layup. And so it's Dinwiddie who brings up the ball for Brooklyn. They'll be hosting Orlando for the next one, and that will be the middle game of this 3-game homestand.
Boy, if you allow Durant that look, he's going to punish you. I mean, it's that simple.
LeBron, good.
So hard to challenge these shots. I mean, especially against the better shooters.
Nets leading by 5. And the first timeout called of the game for Brooklyn.
Yes, sir, Bron! Hey, get shot, boy!
3 minutes of action so far in the second quarter. Harden, that's good. They get a hand on it. And here we go. Harden heading to the hoop. And Harden with the stuff.
Remarkable speed in transition from Harden, sprinting ahead of everybody, putting himself in a great spot there.
And the league's preeminent practitioner of the step-back three, James Harden, is as good as it gets. And, like the skyhook, an unguardable shot. And paired with his dribble drive, a two-move torture chamber. Unwilling to let up, even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Here's Schroeder. James Harden picking up that last basket. And Caldwell Pope gets the basket.
Harden the first to do it one-on-one with volume and efficiency.
Yeah, outstanding job there of taking the harm and still able to finish.
Yeah, he imposed his will on the defense that time. He was not going to be denied right there.
Lakers shooting their first free throw tonight. Kicks it out to Harden. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
And even though they're down, I like the way they're pounding the ball inside. It's leading to a lot of points in the paint. And Clark, when you look at the footwork of James Harden, arguably some of the best in the history of this league.
And Greg, he studied the greats. I mean, he loved Ginobili's Euro step and then added it to his own game. Now he's taking that to another level, and he's the one giving out the lessons. But you're right. Got great strength, but the footwork is really outstanding.
That free throw good from Harden.
It's nearly impossible trying to defend Harden. I mean, he has it all in his package. One of the best penetrators in the game. He's a great passer, and we know what he can do scoring the ball.
Now here's Schroeder. He's got 9. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game. Brooklyn leading by 6. Outside Irving. Irving double team. And here's Brown outside. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Irving against Schroeder. Irving passes to Green. To the middle. And Green slams it in.
And Green getting off the floor there for the dunk. Really like watching him sky up for those.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. Here's Schroeder. Again, Los Angeles. He gets it up. No good on the last second attempt there. That'll do it for the first half. Nets out in front, leading by 9. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks a lot. Kyrie, what were you all focusing on coming into the game tonight?
Come out with a intense focus and intensity that other teams can't match. Just doing whatever it takes to keep our tempo. Guys are in a great rhythm when we have a great tempo. So just trying to get everybody involved and do whatever it takes to win.
Well, we'll see if you can keep playing at your pace in the second half. Thanks a lot. Back to you, Kevin.
You look at Kyrie Irving in this game, he has been everywhere.
And the way that he has helped out with the ball movement has been a difference maker early on.
And, that's not a job they asked him to do very often. But in the first half, I thought he was in perfect sync with his teammates.
Here's Gasol. Kuzma outside. Here's Davis. And that's off the glass and in. At the top of the key, Durant. Count that bucket. KD's got 13.
When you've got the kind of game and shot Durant has, you don't lack for confidence. He is ready to catch and fire whenever he gets the opportunity.
Now here's LeBron. He's got 8. He kicks to Gasol. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. And here we go. Brooklyn fast break. And Davis sends it back. And they double up Davis. What a jam!
Are you kidding me? Nasty. It's clear that Davis loves to put on a show for the fans, and putting on the show is exactly what he's doing.
Here's Harden. The top of the key jumper is on the mark. 15 points in the game. Lakers trail by 13. Schroeder surveying the floor. To the inside. It's tipped. Here's Davis, and the Lakers tack on 2 more.
That's not the kind of streak you want to be part of defensively. Tighten it up, fellas.
Now, here is Harden. 15 points in the game. Falls right in. He is 8 for 11 with that shot.
Harden is a remarkable talent, especially offensively. A versatile scorer who really is unstoppable once he gets going.
Harden against Schroeder. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Lakers shooting their second and third shots at the line right here.
And they shot their free throws at a measly 73% clip over the course of last season.
Shoot 2.
And the first one drops. Brooklyn making some changes. Harris comes in for Jeff Green. And it's Johnson in for James Harden. Caldwell Pope, he's checked in for the Lakers. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Dinwiddie against Caldwell Pope. Jordan the pass to Durant. And then Durant with the dunk.
Yeah, with platinum level all-around skills, Durant can pretty much score at will.
The drive by James, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Now here's Johnson. The 3 from KD. The rebound by Gasol.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession. And last season, we got to see what an effective playmaker LeBron James can be. The assist numbers through the roof, career high for him at the age of 35.
Absolutely remarkable. And Greg, when I first saw him in high school in Northeastern Ohio, I thought his passing was his greatest attribute, and that was after just seeing him play one time. And he's shown that throughout his career. Took on full ball handling responsibilities with the Lakers last year and showed you what he can do. He is a gifted passer and an extremely versatile player.
And both free throws good for LeBron.
Amongst the many things that I appreciate most about LeBron James, and there are a lot, his leadership. I mean, everybody else just kind of naturally falls into place behind him because he's such a good example and a positive leader.
And those are the kinds of plays that are just killing them right now.
Priority and goal number one has to be tightening up the defense. They can't afford to give him open looks.
And let's see what the Nets have coming up. On Saturday, they'll defend home court against the Orlando Magic. And then on Monday, they'll be matching up against Giannis Antetokounmpo and the Milwaukee Bucks. Now, here's Dinwiddie. Pass to Harris. 1:43 left to play here in the third. Just 5 to shoot. Johnson dishes to KD. And KD throws it down.
You know, why settle for the layup when you're this close? Durant might as well just turn it over and punch it home.
LeBron with the buckets.
I like that they haven't lost their aggressiveness here in the second, despite being down.
That's exactly when you need to be aggressive. You know that. I mean, another good job, though, of drawing contact and getting to the free throw line.
Oh, they own the interior right now. 10 straight points coming from inside.
Well, constantly finding lanes to the basket, getting great looks inside.
Loads it up there for Harrell, and stolen by Jordan. Here's Irving. Another one falls for Brooklyn.
Well, you know he wants that one back. I mean, more often than not, he'll sink that mid-range jumper.
Back to Kuzma. Over Harris. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
Resourceful move there, ending the period on a high note.
And it's Green in at the 5 down low. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. Good on the shot.
That makes it 10 of their last 12 coming from inside the paint.
Caldwell Pope outside. Back to LeBron. From deep three-point range, Durant add that basket to his impressive total. Brings him to 10 for 14.
Well, he's capable of scoring from anywhere. Durant's size and touch make him a prime-time threat inside.
Wasted no time on that one. James has got 19 points.
Boy, he's doing everything he can at this point. The rest of his teammates need to step up and give him some help.
Pass to Harris. Durant down low. Davis is there. KD's shot is off. Lakers trail by 12. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. And it's Davis finishing it off.
How about the leaping ability of Davis? Easily gets off the ground to throw it down. And he's a quick jumper and decision maker.
Now a timeout called by Brooklyn.
Good work, fellas. Good work.
DeAndre Jordan's checked in for Harris. And James Harden subbed in for Landry Shamet. And the Lakers making a change here. And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, during that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to hear what Brooklyn's head coach said to the team. His key message was, don't get comfortable. Those guys are going to come at us with everything they've got. Let's bring the intensity and stay focused on every possession. Kevin, back to you.
Here's James, and the dunk by James.
You know, at 6'8", with the ball skills that James has, he handles it like a guard. He can get wherever he wants to off the dribble.
Schroeder against Irving. Jordan up top. Over Harrell. A shot by Jordan, no good. Lakers trail by 8. James, the pass to Matthews. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron. LeBron's got 4 assists in the game.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Down low, and Harden with the stuff.
Irving showing you he's a frame ahead of his opponent with that nice imagination on offense.
And here's James. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. In the corner, it's Morris. And good, as it just snugs right down through the net.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
You know, nothing makes a coach happier than selflessness on the basketball court.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Guys, when you're this hot, it's elementary. Let it fly. Keep staying at it.
Matthews finds James. And the dunk by James.
You know, really impossible to know what James is thinking in advance. I mean, especially in these sets.
Irving passes to Jordan. Back to Irving. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
Hey, defense is taking a back burner, secondary on the marquee, but who doesn't love a game like this? Let's go. I like offense.
Davis is checked in for Morris. Free throw, good, Irving.
Hard to keep up with Irving. I mean, this guy knows how to get to the line. He's a multi-dimensional scorer, always attacking.
Timeout called the Lakers. They're behind by 9. The deeper that connection gets. Schroeder outside. To the inside. Here's Davis. LeBron trying to free himself up. That is good. And the Nets' lead is cut down now to just 7 on the bucket from Anthony Davis. Now a timeout call by Brooklyn. They're leading by 7. Lakers trail by 7. Davis with it. Now Green defending. And foul on the shot. So he'll get a chance at the line.
You know, Davis almost forces defenders to foul him when he's on the drive because he's so long and agile off the dribble.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Nets.
They've been penetrating with a certain amount of ease, guys, just as much in this half as the first.
They've consistently drilled the mid-range jumper tonight as well, which has forced the D to come out on them.
And so Anthony Davis nails both of them.
Nice work there. This is a point in the game where if you get a chance to close the gap, you've got to make the most of it.
Harden against Caldwell Pope. From deep. And James pulls it down.
We know how good a shooter he is. It's frustrating for him when he's not able to knock down that kind of wide open look. Nothing like being assertive and aggressive in critical spots. KCP coming through for his team.
Bucket and to get to the line. When the game's on the line, you want your guys attacking like he did there.
Green kicks to Harden. And the Nets miss again. LA's gone 6 of 12 from outside. A very nice 50% mark, shooting the 3-ball well. And he's good on the 3-ball.
Well, they're having major trouble dealing with LeBron.
The game has come down to this.
Huge possession.
Harden against Caldwell Pope. Harden's shot is off.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
Guys are not going to be in any rush on this possession.
Not with the lead. Now's the time to burn some clock.
The kick out to LeBron. Davis down low, guarded by Green. Got it!
Watch out, Anthony Davis has caught fire.
Timeout called the Nets. They're trailing by 4. 16 seconds left to play in the final. 16 seconds left to play here in the 4th. Irving. And no good. The dry spell continuing for him. And they need to stop the clock, so there's a foul.
Honestly, just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
That's a good foul, though. I like that. I mean, clock management crucial at this time of the game.
Good on the first, and that puts them up by 5. Outside Irving. And so the Lakers take the win. A truly gutsy performance away from home.
You know, it really was. And Kevin, when this one was hanging in the balance late, they showed just what a tough-minded group they can be.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thank you, Kevin. LeBron, you have accomplished so much in this league. How have you sustained it for this long?
You know, it's only a select few. It's not many who make it to this point. And I would never take the game for granted. That's why I try to give everything I can till I can't give no more. And I've been around some great players, great coaches, great organizations. And for me to have this opportunity right here means a lot, and I'm very humble.
Well, we appreciate all the work you've put in, man. Congratulations. Back to you, Kevin.
Yeah, I need more, yeah, I need more, yeah, I need more, yeah, I need more, I need more money, stack them presidents, I need more rich, tryna own teams, curtains on the ghost, I was never seen,